Welcome to our video series on advanced Dreamweaver features and techniques. In this video, we'll discuss testing your web pages in multiple browsers. Now, when working with any web pages, it's important that you preview your web pages in as many browsers as possible before uploading. And actually, I say as many browsers as possible, but really focus on the really important ones. Certainly Internet Explorer, which when I'm recording this, the latest version is 7, and if you have them both installed, you can browse your web pages both in Internet Explorer 7 and perhaps the previous version, version 6, and of course in Mozilla Firefox. And maybe also in the Mozilla Suite browser, which is related to Firefox but is a slightly different browser, and also maybe in Opera. And you can specify to do all this directly in Dreamweaver if you wish. So you just go File, Preview in Browser. And if you want, you can edit browser list, and you can pick which browser is your primary browser and which is your secondary browser, and you would need the browsers installed on your computer, of course. So Firefox. And I can edit if I want to. I can click on Edit, and I can change the name, and I can specify exactly where it's launching the browser from. So for me, Firefox is primary, and let's say Internet Explorer is secondary, and it assigns hotkeys to these browsers. If I press F12 in Dreamweaver, it opens up the page I'm working on in Firefox. If I do Control and F12, it opens it up in Internet Explorer. And I can add more browsers if I wish. And I can choose one and delete if I wish, and it's gone. Then Options. Preview using temporary file. Selecting this option will create a temporary copy for preview and server debugging. Basically, what this means is that you don't have to save your document to do a preview. It's not hugely important, so let's leave it unchecked for now. And you actually access this screen either via the way I showed you, or you can just go Edit, Preferences, and there are a huge number of options here, but the one we were looking at is Preview in Browser. Okay, so now if I press F12, it's going to ask me to save, and it does. So Save Changes, yes, and okay, I'm just going to replace the existing demo.htm. Save, yes. So now it should be opening it, and it does. And by default, it opens it in Firefox because that's the primary browser. And here's how it looks in Firefox. And it's looking good. So let's close that and now do Control F12. Okay, it opens it up in Internet Explorer and it's looking good as well. So that's a quick test to make sure that your web pages are looking good in the primary browsers. And it's a shortcut, so you can do that directly from within Dreamweaver.